Good morning, boys and girls. I hope that you've had a lot of fun in South Africa and China. Today, we're going to Peru, and we are going to be visiting one of the 7 contemporary wonders of the world, and it's called Machu Picchu. But before we do that, let's go ahead and start our day with a read aloud to review some things that are so common in America, and so that we're able to compare and contrast how America is different than other countries in our world that we're visiting. So let's go ahead. Our book today is America Is. It is illustrated by Stacy Schwett, and the author is Louise Borden. America Is. America is our country. It is the place we call home. We are the nation whose name means freedom to people all over the world. America is 50 states from the Atlantic coast to the Pacific Ocean and beyond, the United States of America. Some states are big. Some states are small. 13 of the states are very old. Remember we talked about the 13 colonies? The 13 original colonies. The rest came later, one by one. So there are 50 states in all. And we live in the state of Virginia. Remember we learned how to point to Virginia on the map? Here it is. That's our state. This is where we live. America is a flag of stars and stripes. 50 stars for the 50 states we have now. 13 stripes for the 13 states that began our nation. America is the pledge we say at school. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It is the song we sing, hands over our hearts. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars. Now, I won't continue to sing it, but that's our anthem. That's the song we sing. America is old barns and country roads, fields of corn and wheat. And farmers who work sun up to sundown. America farmers grow food that feeds families all over the world. America is teachers and their students in schools in every state, and miners and factory workers, artists and musicians, bakers and bankers, and millions of other people who work at many different kinds of jobs at every hour of the day and night. America is skyscrapers, tall with many windows, up, up, up. And people in cities who rush to and from work, in cars, in buses, in taxi cabs, on subways and fast trains. Whoosh! Honk, honk! Hurry, hurry! From New York City to Chicago to Los Angeles. This is America. So as we visit Peru today, I want you to compare Peru to America. How is it the same? How is it different? That's contrasting. When we compare, we're comparing how are they the same, and then we contrast. How are they different? America is the swamps and bayous of the deep south, and ponds that glimmer from east to west, and lakes so huge and deep they seem as big as an ocean, and rushing streams and creeks and brooks, and rivers that are long and wide that bring our states together as one vast land, from the Hudson to the Ohio, to the Mississippi, to the Columbia. This is America. America is home to its very first people, the proud tribes who live in peace with the earth and the sky, whose words bring wisdom to all who listen. And America is those of us who came together. Many kinds of people from many countries of the world. We are one family and one team. We're talking about community this quarter. We're talking about expanding peace. Community is understanding that we're together in this. And now more than ever, now that we're in COVID-19 and we're quarantined, we really appreciate being a community and being together. That is, God created us for community. God created us to love one another. So now more than ever, we understand that being together is so important. And America is the prairie, tall grass and winds and stars. Listen, this is America. America is the stone walls of New England, the forests of the Northwest, the osprey and oysters of the Chesapeake Bay. We live very close to the Chesapeake Bay. And Minnesota winters 10 degrees below zero and sometimes colder. The West and its ranches are a part of this nation too, with 10-gallon hats and boots and spurs, with herds of cattle and lassos in cowboys' hands. Rodeo, yippee, yay! This is America. America is rugged mountains with caps of snow and deserts that are hot and dry, 110 degrees in the shade. It is Niagara Falls, the Grand Canyon, and sandy beaches to fly a kite on or dig all the way to China. So much to see in every state. America. America is big trucks and wide horizons and roads that take us east and west, north and south. And America is old towns with old names and towns yet to be that tell our history, then and now. It is a nation where 50 states meet, where we are all one. America is the land where we are free to live, to speak out, to worship, to work, to play, to follow our dreams. We are very blessed to live in America. America is names we remember, like George Washington and Betsy Ross, Ben Franklin and Harriet Tubman, Abraham Lincoln and Eleanor Roosevelt, and Martin Luther King Jr. And holidays we call our holidays we call our own, like Thanksgiving in November to honor the Pilgrims and the Native Americans. And the 4th of July, when every summer in every state fireworks light up our sky. Happy birthday, America! America is letters and phone calls, emails and faxes from family, from friends, from the 50 states near and far, vacations and reunions. We connect across the rivers, across the mountains, across the miles, across America. America is the stories of all of us told together. From the continent to continent, across the world, we are the nation whose name means freedom. America is our country. It is the place we call home. Now, if you couldn't tell, I really, really love America. My husband served in the military. I have friends and family who serve in the military, and I know that you do too. I am very proud to be an American, and I'm very proud to live in a country that is free. We believe in freedom. God gave us our freedom and the ability to live in America, to be here, and then to go out and take virtual tours to different continents through online learning is such a gift. So kinders, I hope that you're having so much fun learning, dancing, making arts and crafts, and exploring all around the world that God has created so beautifully this week. I'm having a blast creating the lessons for you, and I'm having a blast just seeing what you're giving me, whether it's making the lanterns or you're making you're writing your work to respond to our field trips, and you're drawing pictures. And oh my gosh, I'm having fun. I hope that you're having fun too. And I can't wait to see what you learned today in Peru. Have a good day on your field trip.